Recently on the channel, we showed you guys the best beginner-friendly micro or nano helicopter you could buy, at least I think. Very, very beginner-friendly. You can fly it inside and outside on a calm day. And today we're going to take a look at the big brother. This is the S2, the Nano S2. This is a much more capable helicopter with a collective pitch blade, meaning that we can do some 3D maneuvers with this, but also fly it very docile and on a beginner flight mode with auto level on. So if you have a little bit more money to spend, this one has a lot more room for growth for you to progress in the hobby. If you want to do more than just hovering in place and looking like a real helicopter, we should be able to do some upside down stuff with this. Now, I am not a very good 3D helicopter pilot. My history for flying upside down is maybe a total of...
You don't fly upside down.
That's right.
You fall upside down.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Maybe I've been upside down a total of 10 times, and I've probably walked away from that 3 times? I don't know. So let's see how this helicopter does for me. I'm very interested in RC helicopters, but I'm very much a beginner at flying inverted or doing loops or rolls or anything. So this really should be fun. This is a ready to fly unit. The one that I have comes with this awesome radio, and it has 3 flight modes and an old crap switch. We can hit that if we're upside down, and it should save me. I'm sure we'll be putting that to the test today. And you can also buy this in bind and fly. So if you want to save some money and not buy the radio, and you already have a nice hobby grade radio, you can bind it up to yours. We'll have the ready to fly version and the bind and fly version and extra batteries linked in the description box below. I'm really excited. We're at this awesome big field to fly. Just in case this goes crazy, this is gonna be a good video. Let's fly. All right, let's fly. It took me a minute to figure this out. If you're spinning up like that but it's not taking off, just click the left stick and that will put you in the air. So here we go, we are flying. Okay, when I press and hold the left stick,
where did you go already?
I'm straight up there.
I have like as little experience filming helicopters as Nate does flying.
Yeah, they're more unpredictable than airplanes, right? Mm-hmm. So let's, oh, there, I went into my middle flight mode to see if I could handle it. I don't think I can, so let's try to take off again. There we go. Boy, this thing is very different on the setup, but I think today I might just try to keep it in the air. You got it, Abby, it's okay.
I have no idea where you went. The thing is so small.
It's small and it is quick, but I'll tell you what, it feels really good, even in this light breeze. This thing is really cool. Wow. Okay, look at this, look how snappy I can make it fly. Now what I'm finding very interesting is I'm clicking and holding the left stick to help it gain altitude, and that might have something to do with my flight mode, but as I said, I am a learning pilot, and Abby is learning to film these too. So if I throw my crazy switch, it climbs.
Your crazy switch?
Yeah, my right stick. And then if I click the right stick, okay, all right, I am still learning. This is very much a maiden, and I like to share my maiden experience with you guys to let you know that you're not the only ones that on your very first flight, maybe you don't think everything goes as perfectly as you've seen on some of these, you know, commercials or whatever. I mean, sometimes you buy something and you set expectations for yourself, and then maybe it doesn't go that way and you think you've done something wrong. Trust me, in this hobby, or really any hobby out there, there's a learning curve to a lot of things. And so I'm sure in the comments we'll start a discussion and people can give me a little bit of feedback. What's happening is I'm in beginner mode, and if I want to climb, I have to press and hold the left stick.
It looks like you're letting the tail fly for you and no, not the helicopter.
I can do this. That's me. Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Throttle up, and then I press and hold the left stick like I'm clicking it to gain altitude. I feel like that's wonky, but that's how it's flying, the ready to fly version. I may need to rebind it or something, but it is flying really well. Okay, let's try a different flight mode. I am going to kick it all the way up into advanced and just see what happens. There's advanced, and yep, self-stabilization was turned off, but I threw my old crap switch and landed safely. So I do have some progression to make here.
I shouldn't laugh because you're way better than what I could do.
Okay, so I spin up the blades and it won't climb, but I click and hold the left stick like a button.
You have to hold it the whole time you want it to climb.
I don't know if that's right, guys, but it's flying. And so right now, you know, I can be at 30% throttle or 100% throttle, and that's what it does. It's not, there's the climbing a little bit, but if I want to climb, look what I have to do. Press and hold the left stick. That just doesn't seem right. I've never flown anything that does that. But also if I press and hold the oh crap switch, it climbs. That's just really weird, but it's flying good, so hey, I definitely have some learning to do. Let's see if I can do another. You want to try another roll? Let's see if I can pull
another one. You already tried one?
I'm gonna do it, yeah. There's advanced, and yeah, I got it. I landed.
I don't think you did.
Oh,
that was not a land. Oh my goodness. We need to talk about what's a landing and what's a crash. All right, guys, Nate needs tips.
I do, yeah.
He needs help. But
even after a hard landing like that, this thing still flies.
Super durable. Goodness.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, that was like a 50-foot drop, it looked like.
But, I don't know if you guys saw that. We may have to play it back in slow motion. We did get this puppy to come down. I got one full rotation in advanced mode, and then it came down. So
I think I'm gonna need a supersonic zoom lens for them to have seen that flip.
We'll see.
I don't know if it happened.
This is actually a pretty good flight time too for such a small battery. I am really impressed. Looks like we've got some company pulling off the side of the road just to watch this little thing fly. Every time we do RC, it always draws a crowd, and that is so cool.
Or they're just here to play baseball.
Yeah, maybe. Could be. Look at that go, Abby. Does it look good in the cloud? Can you see it pretty well?
Yep.
Oh
my gosh! It just attacked you!
I just hit and...
You didn't hit it, it attacked you!
Me.
And then it fell.
It lost a wing. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was really sad.
I am
kind of its own fault though, because you did not attack it. I got it on camera.
It
went
just hovering in the
oh my gosh. It went right to you.
I like this helicopter. I really like the Nano helicopter that we showed you on the channel. It's $60 ready to fly the other one. And then this one has so much room to advance. You got me, Abby?
Yeah, just trying to figure out what these people are doing.
Yeah, they came, I think they came to watch. They've turned around. They were probably like, wow, that's a cool helicopter. And I think our battery's getting low because it is dropping out of the sky a bit faster. But yeah, there we go. That has got to be, I'm struggling to keep it in the air. Let's see if we can land it smoothly. Okay, let's bring it in nice and smooth. Right there in the grass, that'll work. Okay, successful maiden flight. That was fun. Now I am out of my element with something like this that has the ability to do some crazy 3D stuff. That was a true maiden, and I think that that's very reflective on our channel and how I handle airplane maidens. Back in the day when we first started flying airplanes, even if it was a more 3D capable airplane, it was a very docile maiden flight. I have some of those. The Fun Star, I remember, was an awesome 3D plane, but I flew it almost like a trainer plane. Well, now that I've progressed in the hobby, I can take a crop duster and fly it with snap rolls and all kinds of stuff on my maiden flight. Someday, maybe, hopefully, I'll grow my skill level and confidence and be able to fly this little guy like I see those pros flying. I'm sure I'll never be that good, but you know, they do the crazy inverted stuff and get low to the ground and wide sweeping movements. Well, it's fun to dream, and it's fun to play with something like this. It's not gonna break the bank, and it is a lot of fun. It flew just like the little yellow helicopter that was recently on the channel, and the only way you can get it to do those flips and things is to take it up in the intermediate or advanced flight modes. So as long as you leave it in beginner mode and you hold your trigger to catch it if you panic, then you can fly this thing just like any other trainer helicopter. 2 options, ready to fly and bind and fly. Again, both of those will be linked in the description box below. And this was just a lot of fun. We got to come out here to this awesome baseball field and fly a helicopter and have a good time as a family, and for that, I thank God. I also want to thank all of our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do what we do without you guys. You're just keeping us motivated, keeping the fuel going, keeping the content rolling for everybody. The reason we're able to get out as often as we do and it's completely free content for everybody is because of our Patreon family. We thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts, and I referred to an awesome little helicopter many times throughout this video. We'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.
Bye!